Hi. Okay. Today I just temporarily stop this morning's video, and I just want to make a rest, so just the interval. You can say that it's just like a concession. So I have to just to negotiations the mind in my brain. I have to just tidy up something after these days episode recording. So I don't know how do you feel. How do you feel about those episodes? Especially I have to accentuate. I have to strengthen. My main thought is to just make people can realize the Taiwan parties. So especially the Kuomintang. The Kuomintang has 131 years old. So you can just ride till the World War, and you will discover the length of the years from the Kuomintang is longer than the Communist Party in the continent China. So the connection, the meaningfulness among us, you will discover that it has been already so early that the Kuomintang ever just has some good or bad or just marvelous or just very worse or anything. Some relationship with the Communist Party in the continent China. So if you want to discuss or you want to just debate with me or judge something issue just occurred in the TV set, so you can deny is the affection or just something that is just the interfering move just from the Communist Party in the continent China. The Kuomintang is always the rather appropriate, accommodated, the favorite one. So after my introduction, you can just realize and acknowledge. Maybe you once a time you calm down and ponder and comprehend some analyzing documents or just you search for some information on the internet, and you will just discover and suddenly frightening all the puzzle in your mind. So I just want people know that in Taiwan we cannot abolish or eliminate or just get rid of the Kuomintang's existence. That will be a very huge problem, and that will be a disastrousness that occurred in Taiwan. If Kuomintang disappear, so we don't have some fighting or just the connection with the continent China, and we don't have a party that is just even longer than our country's years, the Republic of China's years just only 140. But the Kuomintang has been 131. So we can say the Kuomintang has more resources in the history and more resources, not only the relationship, but also so many precious stuff in their party. So that is so cherished. So to speak it frankly or meticulously, we can just discover how meritorious about the fondness from the mainland China to the Kuomintang. I just want people can just discover this. And by the introduction of the North Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia, and tomorrow I will just say something about the Belt and the Road Initiative. So I just want people know the international situation and something environment around the phenomena. So China has been a very important country that in the area, the region we call the Asia, that is just staying to a rising up. So many top countries in the Western world usually will just evoke their thoughts that that is possible one day the country in the Asia will rising up and become another side. The top country will be just like the mainland China. So if the importance from China is so significant and vital, so the Taiwan, the country where it's so close to the China, we only just cross a strait. We only just cross a strait. We are so close, so close. So that is not suitable. We always occur or happen military exercse. That will be very ridiculous. That will be that too much ridiculous. So the first thing, it turned out Taiwan and China is so close. So the first thing, our relationship established on a friendly connection must built by people, and we have to have so many interaction and dialogue. So that is very important. We must do so many section or sectional conversation with the mainland China. So although we are different from Hong Kong, So, but now you can see when the Hong Kong just given back to the China, till now, so many things occurred. So the Hong Kong is just transformed into a next stage that is will be rather absolutely, to speak it frankly, if in decades, 50 years, the Hong Kong will just chasing up and pass over Taiwan so far away. Not only because the reason the Hong Kong ever ran by the United Kingdom, the British, and also the Hong Kong is ran by the mainland China, the very symbolize the significant country in the whole Asia, you have to know something that the President Xi, even he still have to have meeting with the Putin, the president of the Russia. So you can see how the importance and the very vital meaningfulness among us. You can just discover it. You can just discover it. So regardless what I have told, I just want people can just realize about us. That is why I just make the videos every morning. I just want to first let the people know that how important of the mainland China. Okay, and the second, we cannot abolish or just get it away from us, even though we say that words, get rid of the Kuomintang. That is impossible and we cannot do that. On the contrary, we have relied on the party that existed for 131 years old and ever has some fighting connection with the mainland China. So, and we have to know the international situation and realize how the world exerting and administrations always just played on the wrong platform. So we have to know everyone's role. On the stage, we call it the world. So that is very important to know about us. That is why I record the videos every day morning. And till now, it just has been already 11 episodes. So I just want people to know that we cannot to be conflict and make confrontation with the mainland China. That is not wise. That is not wise. You think how close we are. If it's really occurred war, how the Taiwan can escape? That is very hard. So we cannot forget about that. That is very dangerous. Taiwan is so close with China. If the war is really happened, so small the Taiwan island is. So that is just very horrible. I just want people can just understand us and just make peacefulness. Okay. Thank you. So okay. Here is so many elders and very famous professors just around this world, this environment places. I am just sitting in the Tankang University. Tankang University. You see so very beautiful garden. Here just the Tankang University. Here so many just scholars or just professors, some elders and just students or just so famous people will just walking by. So that is very pleasure to be here. So okay, so today I just want to stop one day the videos recording and let me think about next following day what topic I can just share. We have told about the North Asia, East Asia, Southeast Asia, and the position China existed in the whole world. So we have to open our our eyes, the point of view must just link with the international. So, and we have to be more bravery. You have to encourage yourself to be brave. If it is possible, we can have a very good affection and the relationship with the mainland China. You can see how rich the China is. So if we can defend very appropriately, and how much the benefits we can obtain from the mainland China. So, but we have to think about another one thing is just if it is possible, the mainland China is smarter than us. So they will just contrary to just absorb the benefits from us. But that is just relied on one situation. We just offend China. You think about one thing. Taiwan Island is so small. Why the China has to so focus on the small island? If the China is very relaxing, Taiwan is so small. If the Taiwan want to join the trade circle that is occurred in the China, the mainland China. So if we can offer and deliver our just good willingness and help the China, assist the China, and give our blessing to the China, and give all the welfare or just something that is just a benediction or just the benefits, all just the support to the China in the trade circle. I just on the assumption. In the trade circle, how it is just not be possible we can obtain so much benefit from China. Just one reason, we ever offend China. So we have to eliminate and to just abolish our bad habits and the ever event occurred that is just very implied to the China. We have to do this. Just like the offensive behavior from the DPP. The President Chen, President Chai, President Lai, we have to try something to just make the mainland China to feel they are respected by the Taiwan Island. So that is what today I want to share. So after this day, you discover how important China is, and the arising from China will threaten the United States. You can see how important it is. So we have to chase after and to just delete the fears that is occurred from the military exercise. So that is must be, and other things, just like the education, economy, construction, or technology, we can find out the opportunity on the cooperation that among the two sides, among the trade. So that is very, very important about us. So today, I just want to offer this message and signal to all the people. So if you can listen my English, that will be very, very marvelous. So I just want all the people can understand about us, especially the Taiwan people. If you can listen my English, that will be very convenient, and that will be very pleasure. That is my honor if you can listen my English. So I don't want people escape or do anything, just like the word evacuate, to avoid the topical issue from China. That will be very, very stupid and silly, and that is just the reason why we cause the dangerousness that is among the street. So if we are a smart race, the very good integrity from China will just lead us where called another China as well, the island Taiwan is. Although we are so small, but we can just discover the mood and the sentimental influence among the two sides. We can just to just link with and to just discover how deep the demanding and requiring the two side people each other. We all just need each other. So if the geographically speaking, the island Taiwan and mainland China is so close, so that is must be we have to be very friendly, and more and more conversation and dialogue must be occurred. I have repeated so many times. Just like go to the Hong Kong, you like to go to the Hong Kong, that is very wonderful and marvelous. So Hong Kong, Shanghai, or the Guangzhou province, or just the other place, just like the Fujian province. So we can just begin to explore how fun it is. Just the China will give us so many marvelous or amazing things. So that is a point you will discover that is so different. And after the 11th episode, you have to know about one thing. China is a country just staying in the situation that they are preparing to arise up. So that is why China always become a threatening to the United States of America. So if we still offend China, that is not a very wise method and behavior. So we have to know about that. So whatever, the Kuomintang is always just preaching us. We have to open our eyes and to see how important the China in the whole world. And geographically speaking, Taiwan and China is too close. It's too close. If we just always occur to confrontation, that will be very dangerous. So the Kuomintang always preach this to us, just want us to know about the realistic phenomena, so we have to know about this. What dimension you will think about on your analyzing, you will just debate with me, or just you will negotiate some budget on the topic. But one thing you cannot avoid is the military exercises always occurred in a period of time, present or just recently. So we have to solve the problem in question. So that is not good. We just to stimulate the abhorrence or the detestation just from the mainland China. So we have to think about this. Okay, so I have to speak Chinese Mandarin, so please just wait. Okay, just wait. 好，大家好，好，我的时间没有那么多了哈，我已经讲了20几分钟，我现在讲的是台湾国语。那如果你听得懂英文的话，再去听几次，我很多话在英文里面说出来了。那这几天11则影片，我只是想要 emit out a signal。我只是想要告诉大家，我们有一个党，它有131年的历史，它超越了我们国家的年龄，它曾经跟中国有过连结，而中国是一个国家正在亚洲崛起，而且正一步一步让美国感到威胁的国家。如果 Russia 是一个不可避免必须要抵御跟防备和尊敬和维持平衡的一个国家，对西方来说的话，那中国将可能会是另外一个在亚洲国家能够崛起跟西方国家对话的一个很重要的一个亚洲国家。你知道俄罗斯为什么强盛到让西方世界不得不对他们保持友好跟平衡的关系？因为俄罗斯本来就是西方人种，西方人种高大强壮，而且他们的科技什么都会比我们亚洲人领先较多一些。那中国它跟俄罗斯非常的靠近，而且在唐朝、元朝、明朝、清朝以来，我们跟俄罗斯早就有历史上往来的记录了。那你看蒙古，或者是在蒙古再北一点，俄罗斯跟中国交界的一些地区，我们都可以发现一些混血的人种，都是长得非常的高大，而且强壮，而且精致的。那这是在于体力方面。为什么我扯到这里？因为我们不得不相信的一件事情就是，如果战争发生了，这么孱弱的亚洲人种怎么去跟高大强壮的西方人种去做对抗跟比拼？你说我可以靠我的那个军事谋略的策略啊，我们有军书百篇，我们是一个很有智慧的民族这样。但是当真正战争开战之后，我们经过曾经的世界大战，都知道中国仍然是一个孱弱的国家。就算我们的战法再怎么样的精锐，西方人他们如果结合非洲的力量，就是要侵略亚洲的话，其实在人种上面我们会吃亏很多。这是为什么我谈到人种。那不要谈这个。那在科技和教育和经贸上面突飞猛进的中国，一直都是 在国际上面朗朗上口的，朗朗上口的。所以我录这11则影片是要让大家发现，中国在世界上的定位已经不是民进党说的那样了，已经不是民进党说的那样了。我们跟中国这么靠近，我们只隔一个台湾海峡，你想那个是多么 stupid 的事情，太愚蠢了。一个岛小成这样，又跟中国那么靠近，每天一直讲一堆独立反共的言语，一直在搞对立跟仇恨，一直在搞，一定要拒绝抗拒，就是要 confrontation， 它会是一个非常奇怪的现象，它会是一个非常奇怪的现象。你反过来想，一个岛那么小，又跟中国那么靠近，我们是不是应该要跟中国的感情最好？是不是这样？而且我们不但要跟中国的感情最好，这么富有的中国，一个这么小的岛又跟中国这么靠近，我们应该不断的去享受那个钱喷洒过来的快感，你懂吗？台湾应该要因为中国而更加富足啊！中国是一个这么在经济上面正在要崛起的国家，中国这么富有，台湾这么小又那么靠近，其实我们应该只要准备的充足，我们能够帮助中国许多，我们尊敬敬爱中国，我们可以得到很多的。这是今天我想要跟大家分享的。不好意思因为我们讲到了北亚昨天讲到北亚，那因为其实西亚、中亚就跟我们台湾这边中国国民党就远离了很多，而且我们没有很多记录在那边，所以如果说我要转到中亚、西亚的话，其实不如我们来讲中国的一带一路。所以接下来的影片会环绕在中国许多，把中国介绍给大家，让大家知道，然后让你们去思考一件事情：如果说我们真的占尽便宜的话，如果说台湾真的占尽便宜，我们这么小又这么靠近，中国真的是我们一个很重要的护盾。如果我们可以跟中国保持和平、互惠、友谊、友善，我们不但可以得到许多资源，我们帮助中国，我们还可以得到更多。中国表扬我们啊，中国保护我们啊，中国赠送我们许多啊，赏赐我们许多啊，这都是有可能的，不是不可能。而所谓的并吞，我讲一件事情好了。如果你现在要有中国国籍，你是不是要办理移民？你的 passport 是不是要换？假如这个是一定要做的事情的话，那其实在理论上，中国如果要并吞台湾，它必须要做太多的事情，不是把台湾整个岛炸了就可以并吞的，把台湾整个岛炸了，它还要做很多国际上的事务，要世界要被认可，它必须要有很多的手续要办。如果这些都不过的话，那是不可能成为的，所以，而且中国也没有那个意思。你想，蒙古它都放弃了。蒙古这么大一片的土地，中国都放弃了，那么小的台湾，中国怎么会介意？你要知道，这种心绪是什么感觉？中国一直对台湾有一些words 是有一点点punishment、condemn 或者是 criticize。都是源自于我们台湾可能 早就已经做了很多，中国已经备受就是不被尊重的感觉。你如果去照历史的痕迹去思考这件事情的话，你就会发现，为什么我说这些？为什么我说这些？所以我们的想法要改变，做法要改变，我们要去翻转我们过去的老旧思维，我们要去思考一件事情。如果说我今天讲的是对的话，那我们就从今开始去展开我们新的视野，让这一切都成为可能，好吗？那我今天就暂时停播一天哦。那这则影片跟大家稍微聊一下，对。然后明后天我们就继续把我们的接下来的那个题目把它讲完。然后希望8月23号一切都可以如常进行，希望大家可以支持这样子。那我们下次再见喽，拜拜。